Dear Michael. That's how Jason Hedden begins his poem, which he says is an open letter to the storm. He wrote it about a week after Michael hit while he was trying to process the devastation around him.
It was my way of controlling something, all the bombarded, like all of us, with images and emotions and not knowing what to do with them.
He says he knew very quickly after the storm that this community would need artists to help put meaning to the things that may not make sense.
The arts have the ability to give shape and voice and form to the most abstract ideas or the most difficult emotions.
And when the exhibit opened on Friday at Gulf Coast State College, people were moved to tears after seeing the collection. Hedden says the fact that everyone in our community experienced this together gives them a stronger connection to the artists that created these pieces. Gallery director Pavel M. Roman says part of their mission at Gulf Coast is to be there for the community, and they use the tools they knew best to make sure that happened.
So the hope was that through these artists' voices, we're able, it's not just those 8 experiences, but we're trying to capture the entire community, right? It's kind of, we're providing a mirror for the community to kind of deal and process and see where we are now a year after Michael.
He says the planning for this gallery started last spring, but the inspiration came the moment the storm passed. And that's been the case for many people across the Panhandle, not just the artists in this gallery.
There's a Facebook group called The Art of Michael that's been sort of a repository for work that's created. There's 3 books that I know of that have been published since. All the poetry and photographs and stories. All the proceeds are benefiting the United Way of Northwest Florida's fund, and this was happening soon after the storm.
While the Michael exhibit will only be up until November 8th, both Hedden and M. Roman believe we'll continue to see artwork from the community in response to the storm. In Panama City, Sam Lucy, News 13, Panhandle Strong.